Hey Facebook, hey YouTube, hey Instagram. Welcome to Convo with Nikki. So if you've read before you logged on, I hope that you read like the title. So I'm starting to kind of title my posts to kind of forewarn you before, like especially when people are just joining in the middle of um about what topics we're going to be talking about or where we are, what our process is. So welcome to the room. Come on in. This is Convo with Nikki. I am Nikki. Convo with Nikki is a place where transformation happens through transparency. It's a platform that was created for me to share my life experiences, thought processes, all of those things with the hope for to help somebody else. The understanding that through my life and me sharing and enduring and overcoming or even going through life, that I can help somebody else who's probably going through or looking at some of the same things. All I ask is when you come in a room, you invite people or you share or tag other people to come in, speak, because I don't really see everybody that's coming in the room. Those who've been viewers with me for a long time. Hey, Anjay. Those who've been viewers for a long time kind of know my process. I try to speak when I can speak, but it's ultimately a free place to just be. A lot of times I have topics. So we're on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Wednesdays, I usually have my own kind of thought process either through that day or even just in thinking about where I want to go next and what I want to talk about. But today is not the case. So if you looked at it, hey everyone, hey Catherine. If you've looked at it before coming on, you can see that the title, it speaks for itself. Those are coming in the room. If you've never been here, and if you're a first timer, say, hey, I'm a first timer. Hey, Juju. I don't know. Can I still call you that? Hey, Ash Cake. So everybody who comes in the room, if you've never been a part of Convo with Nikki, please understand you're in for an experience. Convo with Nikki is a place of transformation through transparency. Hey, Lee. I share my life. I share things I go through. I share my thought processes. Ultimately with a hope for that I can help somebody else. So if you've never been on, say this is my first time. If you've been a constant watcher, say I'm a constant watcher. I would love to see everybody that's new that comes in. Yes, Ash, for your first time. So I'm excited. This is something that we've been doing for I've been doing Convo with Nikki for over a year now. And it kind of happened on a whim. It was kind of like I was at my sister's house talking, running my mouth, and it became something that I took on. I love this. We have talked about everything from relationships to church to give hearts, give smiles and kisses and hugs and all of that good stuff. I've cried on here, I've laughed on here, I have done pretty much everything. And I want people to remember that I'm not saying I have the answers, I'm not saying I have it all together. I am saying that I'm sharing my experience with a hope for if it's a hard thing that you don't have to endure it. Or if that you're going through it, that you understand that even in the midst of that, you can come out of it. So tonight is kind of a free night. So if this is your first time, I'm excited. Tonight is kind of a question and answer. You shoot the questions, I'm going to give an answer. You have a thought process or a topic, you shoot it, I'm going to roll with it. Which is different for me because especially on Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm usually kind of a little more tailored. I have already a thought process. We've talked about everything this past Friday. All my Fridays are for my viewers. So viewers are able to leave topics on the day of Friday. I put up a post Friday morning and you can post all day long and then I just pick whatever I'm going to talk about on that Friday night. Fridays is viewer's choice. So this past Friday we talked about being prepared in a storm. What are the things you need to be prepared for the storm? And storm meaning success, turmoil, opposition. What was R? I don't even have the paper. R and M was ministry. But how do you be prepared for all of those things? Hey, Kim. Hey, Kay. Hey, Miss Kelly. Oh, hey, Mr. Johnson. Hey, everybody. Hey, sis. So welcome. So like I said, tonight is definitely a free fall. I don't really have a whole lot. For those who were looking for me on Monday, I apologize for those who were looking. Due to the weather, it was kind of, people had power outages and some stuff was a little shaky. For me and my house, we kind of made a family night. And so my kids, this is my heart. This is what I love to do. But I'm also a mom. And so my kids, we were actually playing Uno. And I went to say, I'm about to go do my live. And my kids were like, do you have to? And I was like, I probably want to say yes. But I also have to remember that I don't want them to look at the thing that I love to be a hindrance in relationship with them. Hey, Angela. Hey, everybody that's coming in. Please share and invite people to join. Tonight is a free fall night. You throw out the question. I'm going to throw out some answers. This is the interactive live tonight. But I was talking about those who were looking for me on Monday. You never want your kids to look at the thing that you enjoy as a hindrance for to build a relationship with them. So sometimes you just have to make a sacrifice of, hey, even though my heart and head was in the right place to get on, I was going to jump right on. And a few people I know didn't have power who kind of looked, they were like, did I miss it yesterday? So I apologize for you that were looking for me. But I was sitting at a table with some Uno cards with my family. And so, but I'm here. It's Wednesday. I am ready. Because I'm kind of leaving it up to you guys. So the flow of this will be you. We've talked about everything from relationships. If you have relationship questions, you can throw them out. Ministry questions. I don't even know, life questions. I have done, I think, a great job of being kind of like across the board process. But I also understand that it's hard to kind of trust people that you don't know. So social media has created this place where people's fantasies are their actualities and their realities, and that there is no truth in life anymore. And I think Convo with Nikki is a place where you get the complete opposite. Not that I'm like perfect, but I definitely am at a place in my life where even in my mess ups I share. So like I don't just share, oh, the good things. Oh, she's great. Oh, she's so powerful. Oh, God is using her. Oh, she's amazing. No, oh, I'm broken. Oh, I am at a place where healing still is taking place. Oh, I am at a place where I'm understanding that there's a greater for me to get to, but I am here and I'm understanding that I love me here. We talk about self-worth on here. We talk about understanding who you are, whose you are, and that other people then hold you accountable to what you do because of how you handle you. Like I can't hold nobody else accountable to how I'm treated, how I feel, or how I'm dealt with if I don't take care of me. Like I can't hold, the up and coming spouse available or hold them to a standard of what I want life to look like if my first thing is I don't know how to take care of me. I can't tell somebody to handle me with care when I don't handle me with care. When I can't recognize some of my red flags, when I don't know my flaws and I don't know my stuff. I can't hold somebody else accountable to love me unconditionally when I treat myself with conditions. And so those are some of the things. And so I'm saying that as a transparent moment, I hope of that this is a place of safety. If this is a place where if you needed a moment of truth and transparency that you, I think initially I was like, people gonna judge me. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm gonna get on here, I'm gonna start talking. Those who are used to hearing me talk, probably don't get on here. I have a lot of people who call me sister and who say they're close to me, who don't get on here. And their thought process is, I hear you talk all the time. What I think they end up missing out on is that this is not me talking intimately to a sister. This is not me talking intimately to one of my kids. This is me sharing a piece of me to give to you, to hold on to, and take away something with it. You know what I mean? Like I'm literally, and I'm learning this. I was wondering why this used to be so draining for me. I used to do this every day. Those who were on here before, I used to do this Monday through Friday, every day. And it was draining for me. It was like super heavy and I did not understand. I was like, it's just me talking, because I had the same thought process. But when I Convo with Nikki is a place where I leave something here. I leave a piece of me here. I leave a scar here. I leave one of my scars here so that healing can happen for me to move forward in my life. I leave a piece of my heart here so that healing can happen for it and I can move on with my life. I leave a piece of my soul on here for healing to happen for, like, look, the healing that or the thought process that I offer to you is so that healing can happen for me, which means I've now released myself from it. Hey, everyone who's joining in. Hey, Ty. Hey, Deacon Oz. Hey, Sunny. So I just ask that you invite people to join. Come on in. If you have any questions or thought processes about today, or anything that you have on your mind, or a topic that you would like for us to touch on, or for me to touch on, I always say us, because in my mind, God greatly blessed me with a whole team. This is going to be on the road, so I'm definitely going to need more than just me. So I always say us and we. However, the actuality, it's just me on here. Hey, Sade, sis. But in time, you got to speak those things as though they already were. And so in time, it's gonna be a us and a we, and we're gonna make this happen. So if you have any questions, or if you have any thought processes, if you want to hear me talk about a topic, please put it at the bottom. I can read, I can see, and I would love to kind of like chime in and help you in any way that I can. Like I said, tonight it's kind of free for me. So in reading this book, then my pastor assigned the power of a woman's words. Amen. Keep expressing yourself, and you speaks. You can hear others speak. Yeah, so in me, in tonight, I've kind of like, I didn't have a real big thought process. Not that I didn't think about what I was going to prepare. But I definitely didn't have a aha moment. So if there's something on your heart or there's a thought process that you have, please share, ask. Convo with Nikki is a crazy place. Like I definitely leave it here. It's crazy because I've had people reach out to me, people that I didn't know. Somebody reached out to me today about helping with her daughter, looking for a mentoring program. If you have any young girls and you're looking for a place for your daughter to go, King's Ruby, Sonata Coger's on here. If you have any kids between the ages of 10 to 16 girls and you're looking for a mentoring program for them, great person. Sonata, put your information up. If you're a business owner and you're on here, put your information up. If you know a business owner and you want to support them, put their business up. I am definitely respectful of businesses in this, especially in our city, but just owned and operated by somebody that's close to me or that I know that's obtainable. I like to support. So if you know somebody you want to support them, put their stuff up. Oh, I have a question. Hey, Miss Vi. How do you define happiness? Wow. I define it by me. It's funny because, and people can chime in if you have your own definition of happiness, put it up. I used to think that happiness was defined by everyone else around me being happy, and that I added to their happiness. I didn't realize that I was defining a word by me. Like I was defining happiness by me doing something for other people. So I do have a joy in serving. But my happiness is fulfilled when I am understanding of who I am. Like I didn't realize what true happiness was until I understood who I was. And that in everything that I do, I don't do it for anybody else but me. Great. Everybody know that God is first in my life. So that's my thing. That's my premises. But my happiness is, my happy place, my comfortable place is literally in my room, probably laying across the bed. Or on some water. I realized that when I took a vacation. Happiness is being able to understand that where you sit and where you are, even in your frailties, you're great. Happiness is being able to look yourself in the mirror and have it and be okay with what you see. Not that you can't, and please don't, because y'all know I love a process. So I'm not telling you don't push forward to another place. I am saying that for me, when I could look at the mirror, understanding where I'm trying to go, still look in the mirror and be able to be excited about who she is. My happiness was defined by me. Because when you start to define happiness by people connected to you, you will never, ever understand true happiness. Right? Happiness is in my heart and in my mind. And when they both connect, and what happens in the middle of those things, like those emotions that happen there, are genuine. Happiness is something that is on, it's not I'm happy today and I'm mad tomorrow. Right? Because even in my madness, it doesn't take away me being happy. A lot of times we'll be like, oh, I'm mad as hell. Right. Okay. You mad, but there's a happiness that resides in you. See, happiness lives inside of you. It doesn't just show up on Monday and it leaves on Tuesday. Like there are other emotions that can come on top of your happiness, but your happiness is sustained daily. When it's true happiness on your inside, when it becomes, oh, this is, I'm happy per the moment. Is where we become frustrated. Is where people should become frustrated. I'm happy in this momentary, temporary place. I'm happy with this person. I'm happy in their presence. When that becomes your happiness is predicated and you've given it to somebody else. You've released your happiness from yourself to somebody else. My happiness is within me. It resides here. It stays here. Yes, I'm going to have other emotions, so I'm not telling you I'm happy every day. Because I get mad, I get sad, I get frustrated, I am hurt, I get hurt. You know what I mean? Like, I have other emotions, but my other emotions do not supersede the happiness of my everyday. Because see, my happiness is everything that I do day to day. Right, a daily process. My happiness is what my day to day is. Like, it doesn't shift or change because my life don't look the way it should. Not to say that frustration won't show up. Not to say that, that you won't get angry. But my happiness can't move. Because see, when you start to define your happiness by everything and other people and other things, when you lose those things or lose those people, then you lose your happiness. Which means it was never yours in the first place. Happiness. So, hey, everybody that's joining. Hey, Sharma. Hey, James. So, tonight, hey, Mika. Hey, Sharonda. So we're talking tonight, and it's kind of a free fall. I didn't really have a grand thought process about tonight. We're allowing people to put up questions and topics or whatever you want to put up, and we're going to roll from there. People, it's interactive, so if you want to get on and you want to talk, do that. If you have a thought process, the question was, what defines your happiness? What defines I think, Andre, correct me what did I say? I'm scrolling back up to see. Oh, how do you define happiness? So if you have a definition of happiness, put it up. We definitely are open to hearing. I've heard that happiness is defined by happenings. It's internal, not external. Absolutely. Absolutely. Happiness is more than emotional feelings, but happiness is the heart daily. It's in the heart. Daily God gives love, joy, and blessings. Happiness is when I'm at peace in my spirit. Good. I mean, y'all putting up some good stuff. I'm not so above help. I don't have all the answers. Again, tonight is about us sharing. You throw out a topic, it's question and answer. If you have any thought process, if you have any questions, if you have anything that you're enduring in this season and you want some, if you got a friend, because what's the hashtag? I'm asking for a friend. If you want to put up something and you asking for a friend, put up the question. If you have somebody who's reaching out to you and asking your opinion and you feel like you're at your wits or you don't have anything else, put up a question. That is what tonight is about. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. Y'all know I will. If I'm helping, then I will talk. And so I like that happiness isn't defined by happenings. Yeah, a lot of times we get so caught up in what's going on in our life. Oh, this looks good. Because we painted this pretty picture of life. Oh, this is where I am. Oh, I'm satisfied. And then as soon as you lose all of these things, all of these people, and then you're in this depression place. And not that depression is not real and not that I have never been there. But that's how people end up in depression because they've defined their happiness, by people. Happiness is not material things. It's the life on how we impact others. Daily I empower, encourage, and educate. Great work. Great work, sir. So happiness. Wow. I remember, I don't know do y'all watch Will Smith? Will Smith did this thing about him and his wife, him and Jada, and they had been married for a period of time, and Jada just had kind of like lost herself. And a part of her reason of what had happened was that she literally did not understand where she fit. Like, she was unhappy. And he was like, that's something you got to figure out on your own. And I think when we learn that it has nothing to do with us and we have to do the work on our own to find our own happiness. First of all, it's a lot of work. Because in order to understand your happiness, you first have to understand you. And if you've been becoming, and if your build is all based on other people's perception of you, everything that you've done is the perception of other people, then you would have to first break down the walls of who you are perpetrating to be and the fraudulent person that you've become so that you can now get to a place where you understand where your happiness lies. That's a hard thing. Because a lot of us, I know growing up, perception was everything. How you looked, what you wore, what people saw. That's how you were defined. So you spent 30 minutes. And some adults still do it today. Still stay in the mirror for 30 minutes before we leave to go out the door. to wonder what people may say or how they think this will look or what this is going to look like, versus me seeing myself and being satisfied. Hey, Maisha. And me being satisfied with what I see versus, oh, let me see if everybody gonna like this. Like me defining my own style, my own personality, like that being enough. So I hope that first you find out who you are and and be accepting of her or him, and then you'll understand where your happiness lies. I think I see a question. How do us as Nubian people define success? Is the next question. What is success in the Nubian mindset? You know, one of my sisters use that word all the time. I don't know if it has to be a Nubian mindset for success. I think how do we define success is that for me, my success is beyond my Nubian culture. Because I also want to be successful in European cultures. I want to be successful in Chinese cultures. I want to be I want to be able to overcome all obstacles and stand. That's what my success will be. Is that I'm at a place where I have risen above all of the things that I used as luggage. So that I've now stood above my leverage. So everything that I've endured and I've been through, that I am now standing on that and I can see past everything else. So when my luggage, all of it has become now leverage, that's when I've succeeded. That's for me. Like, I think that we spend so much time trying to be successful in different cultures and different places that we miss opportunity to be successful, period. I don't want to be successful just in that culture. I don't want to just be successful because I'm black. I don't want to be just successful because I'm a woman. I don't want to be just successful because I was a single mom. I don't want to be successful just because I didn't get a 4-year college degree. I want to be successful because I put my heart and soul in it and it manifested the things that I said were going to happen. That's success. That when my vision that I've said, I've done the work and it manifested. That's my success. And we get so caught up in defining our success because I'm a small business owner. Well, why are you just not a business owner and you could just be great there? Why do we have to belittle and fit in a class or fit in a group or a genre to make my success be valid? My success is going to be valid because I said I want to be successful and I'm going to do it. That I've created a vision, I've written it out, I've done the work, I've planned it out, and I've done the work of the plan. And even if the plan failed, I went back, I relooked at it. Those who paid attention to me on Friday know this is my process. Vision, plan, work. And if it don't work, go back to the plan, never change the vision, and it manifests. That's what my success will be. That everything that I've ever said on here, that I've written out, because I do write my dreams and my vision. So when I write it out and then I can check it off, I've succeeded. That's my success. And so, hey, Ty. And so I think for me, when we start putting it in a class, we limit where we go in success. We limit where we go. We limit next steps. Because I don't and not that I'm saying I don't want young, African-American women or young girls to look up to me or Nubian princesses to look up to me. I'm not telling you that. What I'm saying is that I want teenagers to see me, see what I've overcome and be able to do the work. That women see me, understand my purpose, and see me do my work. That's my success. Hey, Angel. That's where my success lies. And not to take away the opportunity to show a young African American girl how to start her own business. I do it all the time. Not to take away, but I would also want to, if I can help a Caucasian girl figure out how to start a business, I'm gonna help her too. My help is because God didn't have a respect of person. He helped, and when we get so caught up in what my help looked like and sugarcoating my help to fit what you consider to be the need, then I've missed opportunity to serve his people. He didn't say go minister and be great to just these people and those people who look like you. He said go out and love and serve. Hey Kendall, hey Tamika, hey everybody, welcome to Convo with Nikki. Convo with Nikki is a place where transformation happens through transparency. Thank you. If this is your first time, please put this your first time on here. If you've never watched Convo with Nikki, not that you've not been in my presence, but if you've never watched Convo with Nikki, put this your first time. If this is somewhere that you like to be, put that you've enjoyed it. Put some hearts and some likes and all of that stuff. I just ask that you invite and share if you get something from it. Tonight it's kind of a, I ain't gonna say a free fall, but it's something like that. But it's a kind of a laid back night. It was not a topic. So I've been allowing people to write questions, topics, thought processes about anything, and I'm going to answer. I don't know what I just set myself up for. People can come on here and probably ask anything, and I'm just going to roll with it probably, which is what I do. So we've talked about happiness. We've talked about success. If you have any questions or if you have a thought process, if you have a topic, if you have a friend who's enduring a thing and you want some advice, you can put hashtag asking for a friend. And we're here to help. So not only have I been chiming in, but everybody else has chimed in. If you have a definition of success, please post it. We've talked about what happiness looks like and where what defines your happiness. So if you have any questions or any thought processes, please come on. I saw Sade had posted some. Hold on. Happiness is definitely feelings that takes work. We all obtain the feeling differently. Some of us obtain it via self. Others gain the feeling in situation. Happiness has no boundaries, nor direct way of being obtained. I like that. Hey, Sa. Yeah, so we've talked about happiness. We've talked about success. What else? What else are we going to talk about, y'all? I apologize. I feel like but I think real talk show hosts have shows where they just kind of like free fall. So I'm going to not feel like a failure because I did not have a topic picked. So tonight is a free fall. You can ask any question. You can put up a topic and I'm going to answer or give my opinion or thought process. We have, like I said, we've talked about happiness and we've also talked about success. If you have a business, if you're a business owner and you want to post your stuff, go ahead and please put your business up, what you do. I see Maisha is on here. She is the owner of Heels and Dresses Boutique. She is also a travel agent. She is also a blogger. She also starts websites. I don't know, Maisha, I don't know how much more stuff you do. Deacon Nas is he has I think a gospel radio station. Andre is on here. I don't know, Andre, what you do? Are you back at work? I know your leg was messed up. We have Sade. I think she's still on here. If she's not, please go check her out. Liquor Treats. She is literally a bar savage in her home. You can go order drinks. She has a page on Instagram. But she is also a braider. She does hair. I think, do you do makeup too? I don't know what else you do. But that is Sade. She does it all. I can't see everybody that's on here. It's scripted and I don't know how to wave. Well, just wave. You don't have to know how to wave. It's fine. Who else is on here? I'm going to try to see if I can see people. I'm not really good at this. But yeah, so those who have no idea, like I said, Convo with Nikki, we do Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Monday and Wednesday nights, we're at 10. Friday nights, we're on at 9. I try to come on earlier on 9 just to give people opportunity to get dressed for to go out. They can watch me while they're getting dressed and they can go out the house by 10. They can still get in free somewhere. Yes, Sade does it all, honey. She do some hair, baby. Let me tell you about the drinks. I wish we could post pictures at the same time. But she's also a bartender. So if you have an event and you're looking for a bartender, Sade is the person to contact. If you've never had one of her drinks. Hey, Sade, can you offer a drink special for my viewers? Hey, if you're a business owner and you're on here, can you offer a special for my viewers? Sade, can you create a drink? Can you create a Convo with Nikki drink and sell it this week? And my viewers who want to buy it, it'll be at a different rate. Can you do that, Sade, if you're still on here? If you're a business owner, let's offer perks. Let's make people buy into business. Why not? I support your business. And then if they use Convo with Nikki, hashtag Convo with Nikki, then they get a benefit. I don't know what else other people do. Creative perceptions. Maybe if they do a bangle and you use Convo with Nikki. So Sanada is not only just the owner of King's Ruby's mentoring program, she's also the owner of Creative Perceptions, which is a bead business, which allows what she does is it's a for-profit, and she uses her money from Creative Perceptions to build up King's Ruby, which is her mentoring program that she does from her heart. So if someone uses hashtag Convo with Nikki, maybe you can get a beaded bracelet for a discounted rate. Not free, because we don't believe in free. I believe in sewing and serving. And so she provides a service, so you should sew into it. I can't see who else is on here, but if you have a business and you're on here, would you be willing to offer something for my viewers? Wouldn't that be dope? I don't know. I just came up with that just now. Those who are just joining, hey, welcome to Convo with Nikki. Convo with Nikki is a place where transformation happens through transparency. This is a new form. We are definitely kind of out here just living our best life right now. I usually have topics chose for the night. We've talked about, last week we did forgiving and forgetting. We talked about being prepared to endure storms when things are thrown at you. How do you handle? How do you prepare? But then how do you prepare for success? And then how do you survive all of the things that are thrown at you? If you want to go back, all of our videos are open to be, for you to still look at. I post them on my page. I also post them on my YouTube. You can go to Convo with Nikki on YouTube and see all of the videos from the past few weeks. Yeah, so I'm not going to hold you all long. I definitely, we've talked about success. Yes, what we going to call it? Well, can we give it a name? Yay. So, I'm super excited, Sade. Okay, so Sade is willing to offer a drink special for those who use Convo with Nikki, and you can purchase from her. So, but you have to use Convo with Nikki first, and that's the only way to get that particular drink. It's not for all her drinks. She still has a full bar, full menu, but she's going to create a drink for Convo with Nikki, and viewers, if you want to purchase, you can. Let's support businesses. This is, to me, back to talking about success, this is success. When you're able to take a platform that is given to you to uplift and upbuild somebody else's platform. When you start becoming so in tune, it's all about you, you have now lost a greater platform. So yeah, that's me. That's where we are. What does this say? This your store, sir? Okay, so I see there's a plus size, a men's plus size store, 1X to 5X. She's put the website up. Deacon Nas has put up his information for the radio. It's 105.3, which is I think it's a gospel radio station. Look at that. Creative Perception has done a Convo with Nikki $20 special bracelets or manacles. You can go and look at her stuff on her page. Make sure you put your page so they can look and see what they have. She has, her manacles are awesome. If you're a man and you want to look, she's done some great beaded work for men. But she's offering a special for the rest of this week, $20 only. But you have to get, so a manacle is a bracelet for a man. And so you can go look at her stuff. I think it's on Creative Perceptions page. I see, is this a paparazzi person on here? Who is that? I think I see $5 paparazzi. Reese said, what have I forgot? You didn't miss anything, huh? We are on here. Today was kind of a free fall. Hey, Tashawn, T. Tilla's mama. Hey, Kristen Hicks. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Convo with Nikki. I feel kind of crazy because for as many people as been on here, I probably should have had a topic. But he knows what he's doing, not me. So tonight, yes, y'all, I thought that was you. This is Shamika Tompkins. You all check her out, her paparazzi jewelry. So what we're doing tonight was a free fall. I literally got on and I've been allowing people to ask questions and have their own and I've been answering whatever questions they come up with. But in the midst of that, I've seen a lot of business owners on here. And so I am promoting business owners. So if you have a business, come on here without ask. I have 2 people that already volunteer to to do specials for people who say that they watch Combo with Nikki. So Sade is a bartender, and she does drinks. She has a page. You need to go follow her page on Instagram. I will tag it. Hopefully, if she's on here, she can tag it. It's Liquor Treats. And if you go to her page and you use Combo with Nikki, she's doing a drink special just for that drink. She has a full bar. Hey, Yoke. She has a full bar so she can do whatever you want her to do, but she also is going to create a drink for Combo with Nikki viewers, and it'll be on special this week. And then Sonata Koger of Creative Perceptions, she is doing $20 beaded bracelets or manacles, which are bracelets for men. And you can check her page out. If you have to use hashtag Combo with Nikki, and that's for the rest of this week. I think this is dope. This is where success is. You know, we've talked about happiness today. What do you define? What defines happiness for you? If you want to chime in, the underlying, I guess, premises for me was that happiness is defined within you, on the inside of you. Not that all other emotions, and happiness is a daily emotion. Not that all other emotions can't exist, but your happiness is your foundation. It's continued to be there. So your anger will come on top of there, but then anger will ultimately leave because happiness will then always conquer and win all. If you want to put your Facebook and your Instagram stuff up here, if you're business owners, please put it up. I'm excited about being able to support business. I'm excited about being able to enjoy the fruits of other people's, like somebody else is doing the work. Oh yeah, post the restaurant on my page, Robert. So I've been asking people that if, let's offer something for our viewers. Some of you all have been on here for the first time. Welcome. If you've never been on here before, it's definitely a little more organized usually. For some reason today it's just what it is. And I'm hoping that this helps. I think, and I'm probably talking to myself as I'm talking to you guys, because in my mind, I'm like, what, girl, why you don't have no topic? This is what you do, right? Why you don't have it together? But ultimately this worked out for the good of those who are on here. And the benefit is, oh, welcome, Slide Show, first time. I'm glad you're here. And I think the benefit is that I allowed, so I guess people get to see this. It's so not scripted. This is not, even when I have topics, it's still not scripted. Even when I know a topic and I have a process, it's genuinely from my heart. And I think that this platform has allowed me to show people that social media doesn't have to be all the negative that we see every day, all the frustrating posts, all of the deaths, all of the horror of our lives. But there are still people who are out here sharing their life, being transparent with who they are. And that's their reality. Of course I don't, and let me make this clear. I do not share my entire life on social media. There are places that are just intimate for me. And if I want to sit and cry, I will. But have I cried on this page? I have. Have I laughed on here? I have. Have I fussed on here? I have. Have I asked for money on here for people and for kids? I have. Have I, anybody who watched me tell me everything else I do. But I've used this platform to elevate to a place where things like this can happen. So if you're a business owner and you're on here and you want to offer something to people, please let me know. Because guess what I'm going to do for the rest of the week? Blast your business. So every business owner who makes an offer for people who watches Combo with Nikki, I will blast your business for the rest of the week. On my Twitter, on my Instagram, on my Facebook. What? It don't cost you nothing. It costs you nothing to help other people. It costs you nothing to support somebody else. I don't have a whole lot of money, but I do got a mouth. And I use it often to talk. I don't know. It's late night. I don't want to go to the left in this conversation. But yeah, this is what we do. We talked about success. So we talked about happiness. Understand that it's underlying. It's a daily process. It's daily. You're happy daily, right? It's a build up daily. You look in the mirror and you find your happiness within you, because if you connect your happiness to other people and things, when they leave, so does your happiness. But if my happiness is defined by me, it's sustained daily. What do you define as happiness? How do you define your happiness? If you haven't done your answer, people have chimed in. So, so put that out there. And then we talked about success, and the question was positioned as, how do I define success in the Nubian culture? And I explained that my success supersedes Nubian culture. My success is when my vision comes to pass and it's manifested. If you have a vision and you have a thought process, write it out, make it plain, put it on tablets is what it say, so that you can now execute it. Hold yourself accountable to what you see. And then once I've manifested those things, that's when I think that I'm at, success. But I need people to understand that success does not stop. There's no end to success. Even when you're at your top, there's another top. And then if you've gotten to the top and you see nothing else, then you've probably died. Because there's always further to go. There's always a greater playing field to go on. So if you're a business owner, again, and you want to offer something for our viewers, please chime in. Those viewers who want to purchase and do those things, make sure you use #Convo with Nikki. Make sure you do that. Make sure you are supporting the businesses that are on here. That's success. Giving away in a platform for other businesses to be great, be successful, move forward. Even when your business does not look like the way you want it to look, and you can still support somebody else. Oh, so Sonata, you done made this a whole event. Look at you. You should do a Convo with Nikki business meet and greet mixer. That sounds like fun. So you gonna plan it? Oh yeah, this is what we doing. Kim, just because you far away, just because you're in Atlanta, don't mean you can't help. So what are you gonna do? I see you still on here, Kim. It looked like you just left. But yeah, so I don't have an issue with that. I believe in helping other people grow, but that's to me another platform of success. When you understand that my success, maybe my vision is not executed, does not mean that I can't make way for other people's businesses to grow and get to a place that they need it to be. Doesn't stop my growth. It doesn't stop me from being and doing all of the things that I'm going to do, but I can still support other people in where they are. Success. So, I hope this helped. I don't really know. I am out here. I think my hashtag on it say winging it. I am out here now. So we're going to just enjoy it. I will see y'all on Friday night. Any other business owners who are on here who want to offer something for our viewers, make sure they have to use #Convo with Nikki. And if people purchase, let me know. I would love to see. My hope for is that people do. people do order things. And if it's not, it's still a place. If we have still put your business out there, you have still done one more thing. I think we've had about 30 to 40 people come through here tonight. Maybe not that all have stayed, but maybe what if they have all caught your name of your business? Wouldn't that be awesome? What if they've all caught a moment to just see who you are, check you out? And it's not about me. I thank y'all for watching. Those who stayed on here as long as you did, I am so grateful. Again, we talked about happiness today. We talked about success today, and understanding that none of them are defined by anything that are outside sources. If I could give a takeaway for the night, happiness and success, neither are defined by anything outside. Ultimately, my perception of me is where my success is, right? Because my success is not defined by the amount of money I have. My success is not defined by how many people I reach. But the impact of those that I've come into contact with, for me, is success. Not defined by you, right? That the seed that I'm supposed to plant manifests eventually. Then for my happiness, it's undefined by anything outside, but internally, who I am, what I want, what I need is predicated upon me. Not even my children define my happiness. Because once we allow our children, and y'all know I have 4 babies and I love them. Hey, honey, I love them to pieces. 2 pieces. But they don't define my happiness. They're a part of my heart and I love them. And if I lost them, I would be lost probably. But I will be able to I will still be able to get to my happiness because that's in me. Not saying I won't be crying. Not saying I won't be hurt, broken, or busted, but understanding they weren't what my happiness was defined by, but they are a part of who I am. Hopefully they help the mom who has like made her whole life her kids, or a dad who has defined their whole movement by their children. If you lose yourself in them, when they leave, you will also lose you. You're not defined by them. Yeah. Friday night, if you're not doing anything, I need to see what time I'm going to be on Comcast. I'm going to be on public access Friday night with the Faces Behind a Purpose for You domestic violence organization. They're going to be on every Friday for the next 4 weeks. And I will be the host this week. So please tune in if you have public access channel. I will be on. Yeah, this week's topic is kind of crazy. There's a flyer coming out, so I don't want to. There's a visionary behind it, and I want to make sure she has first dibs on her own vision. But Friday night, I will be there, but I will also be here. So I will put on Facebook what time I need to be on here. If I need to be on here early, I may. But again, Friday night is your choice. So if you have some topics or thought processes that you would like for me to talk about on Friday, please put them up. Please, you can inbox me. You can also email me at convowithnikki@gmail.com. Thank y'all for tuning in. I am so grateful for y'all. Share, like, invite. Till Friday. Have a good night.